Alright then boys, it's GCRGaming here, and today you're going to be watching something a bit different from me. It's because it's going to be the first player review on my channel. Basically I bought Team of the Season James Rodriguez for 397k the other day. This was before he got, well, this was just when he got upgraded, so I knew that his price would go up, so I thought, why not make a review for you guys? So if you do enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more player reviews and anything else. Leave me any suggestions in the comments below, and onto the video. Right, okay, so Team of the Season James Rodriguez then. His pace, he's really quick for a central attacking mid. I think he's one of the fastest central attacking mids I've actually used on this game so far. Me personally, I don't really look for pace in a central attacking mid really, because I don't mind them being low paced, because all they have to do is, you know, shoot, pass and duel past opponents, so that's fine with me. But this guy's pace was really good, way better than I thought it'd be, because I think it's because his acceleration is pretty high, and his really high agility means that, you know, he can weave in and out of players without much effort. And he's really explosive when he just, you know, just begins to run, so you can burst past defenders really quickly, and that's really beneficial for him because he gets out of tight situations pretty easily, which is really good. Also, Team of the Season James Rodriguez's dribbling is literally the best I've ever used on any player on Ultimate Team this year. I think that's mainly because of he has got 96 dribbling on his card, so that's mainly because of that. But I'm just saying that he can literally weave in and out of any defenders, literally. I've come up against Team of the Season Pepe, and basically, who else have I come up against? I've come up against Team of the Year Thiago Silva, and then James Rodriguez just takes them on completely, and he just gets past them with ease. I think it's because his pace helps with his dribbling, but the thing with his dribbling is you can knock it on forward, and he is quick enough to get onto the end of it, or you can just hold L2 and R2, seeing as I'm on PS4, and then, you know, you can just control it past everyone. I've gotten out of really tight situations with him, so I think his dribbling is one of his best stats, and you can literally take the ball from the halfway line and just dribble past everyone, and then, you know, just work wonders with this guy. The next thing we're actually going to talk about is his passing. I didn't really notice it that much because I was mainly dribbling with him and just taking shots from long distance, but his passing was good whenever I tried it. I played a few long balls up to Falcao. You'll see the team that I used in the video itself, but he was really good at passing from what I tried of him. He could smash the ball up from the halfway line up to Falcao if I ever needed for that to happen, you know, on counter-attacks and stuff. But his passing was pretty good from what I saw of him. Right, so the last advantage we're actually going to be talking about is his shooting, because I think that's one of his best stats on his card, on par with his dribbling in my opinion. Basically, he's got the most powerful shot I've ever used on any player on Ultimate Team this year. Basically, you can literally take the ball from the halfway line, dribble a bit with it, and just smash it from wherever you can. You're just going to hit the bar, or, you know, just go in, because the keepers can't handle his shot. His finesse shot's really good. He's got very decent finishing. I think he's got 95 finishing in his in-game stats. He's got 99 long shots and 96 shot power, which are really good for a central attacking mid. So I guess you could even play him at striker. I did for a few games, and he was effective for me there. He has scored me a fair few goals, and you might have seen in the clips that he hit the bar from twice, really far out. So yeah, he's really good at shooting, except I would control his shot power. I wouldn't go over like 4 bars or whatever, because it really is seriously that powerful. And there is a chance of it going over the bar, so if you can control it, then you're in for a good time. There are a few bad things I'd like to talk about him, to be honest, but they're not really, they don't really outweigh the positives that he has for him. But the main thing that I noticed that was bad about him was that his positional awareness wasn't really that good. His attacking positioning, basically on counter-attacks, he would still be in defence when the counter-attack had been started, so you'd have to play the long balls with him, or you could run with him, but it was quite hard to get him the ball. Sometimes, you know, he would just stick in the centre of midfield when my team was attacking up forward. So it was like, it was hard to see him for a few games, but he was alright in some games, so I think he's just inconsistent with his attacking positioning. The other thing that I found quite poor about him was his heading. He did score me, I think, 2 headers, but apart from that, he didn't win many headers, even though he has 76 heading on his card, which isn't really the best, but I thought he'd be better than what his card showed. The one good thing that does help him is that he's really strong. He's one of the strongest attacking mids that I've used this year, and put that together with his pace and his shooting and all that, and he's one of the best cams. But apart from that, his weak foot is only 3 stars, so that was really good either, because I did try to shoot with his right foot accidentally. I didn't mean it intentionally, but they weren't really that good at all, so I wouldn't recommend shooting with his right foot. But apart from that, he's a really, really good player. He's literally the best cam I've used. But the only main problem that most of you will be thinking is that he's actually 500k at the moment. So you might be wondering, I can't afford him. So yeah, if you guys can afford him, if you've got over like 1 million coins or whatever, I know a lot of people do now because of how cheap coins have become. I'd seriously go out and buy him, just put him into any team, because I really do feel he's worth the coins if you do have them. But if you're just on a tight budget, like say you only have 550k, I wouldn't go out and splash 500k on him, because you can get, not much better, but you can get worse but still really good replacements for him for much cheaper. The final verdict that we have for James Rodriguez then is that the pros that I've given him is his dribbling, his really strong shot power, his long shots. He's very quick and he is really, really strong for an attacking mid, so he can just push defenders off the ball. There are a few negatives, which are that he's out of position sometimes, his price is really high and his heading isn't the best. But when it comes to performance, I've given him 10 out of 10 because he really does perform up to his card face stats. But his value is only 9 out of 10 because I felt that most people can't afford him, seeing as he is this expensive. But for people that do have enough coins, I would definitely recommend you go out and get him. This has been GCRGaming with a Team of the Season upgraded Rodriguez review. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more player reviews, and leave me any suggestions in the comments below. And I'll see you on the next video. Cheers, lads.